One of the things
Thank
from
you.
the book I found most helpful was where you talk about distinguishing between unbelieving doubt and believing doubt. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that is all built on the understanding of doubt as, so if you kind of roll the definition of doubt back to its most basic form, doubt starts with, or is at its root, is simply not being sure of something. Sort of starting with I don't know, I'm not sure, which is neither sinful nor virtuous. Like, it's not a good or bad thing, which tends to
Yep.
be how uh Christianity responds to doubt. It's either, oh, that's an abomination, or there's sort of the progressive cultural leaning side of things, which is like doubt is a virtue, just question everything. And so it but that's not what doubt is. Doubt is just a limitation on knowledge. You go, I'm not really sure about that. So if that's the case, doubt can move in a direction that either moves towards faith or moves in a direction that moves towards rebellion against God. And that's the difference between believing doubt and unbelieving doubt. In really simple terms, some kind of basic characteristics of that would be, believing doubt is, think of faith like a child. The way that children ask questions. Well, children ask questions nonstop. So it's not a lack of questions. It is a willingness to take your questions directly to the source, because that's what children do. They run straight up to mom or dad. Hey, why is the sky blue? Why is the grass green? When can I have ice cream? When are we going to Disney World? Like, it's just nonstop. And then the parent answers and the child absorbs the answer and usually comes back with more questions. But there's kind of a built-in innate trust when in those questions, knowing this is the reliable source. So believing doubt is having questions, not being sure, recognizing our limitations, and knowing, oh, God is where I take those questions. God's word is where I take those questions. What he has told us that is just infallibly reliable. Doubt, unbelieving doubt is more like, well, let's just move up an age bracket, especially since this is aimed at youth ministry. It's the way teenagers question their parents. So little children ask questions and just believe the answers. Even if they don't like them, they're like, fine, okay. Teenagers are looking for every loophole. They're looking to challenge authority, I have two teenagers at home, so this is coming from everyday conversations.
Life. Yep.
How can they find their way around what you're saying to get what they want? Their faith is not in your knowledge. They have kind of gained the assumption of, I might be smarter than you, Dad.